Wonderful people. We going live. It's a launch party. Who's out there? Let me see if I can see what's going on Facebook here. We going live. It's a launch party. Who's out there? Let's see. See if I can see what's going on Facebook here. We going live. It's a launch party. Who's out there? All right. Looks like we're in there. I'm trying to find the stream so I can share it to all of my social media. Let's see where we are. I see it, but how do I share it? There we go. I see where we are here. All right. So this is the first time I'm using StreamYard. So we're going to see how it goes. I've never used it before, but I mean, to be honest with you, I've never gone live before like this. I've gone live um, from the Facebook app, but I've never gone live from using StreamYard to stream. So this is new for me. So if I have any technical difficulties, I'll replay it later. So for those of you that come along later, it's the replay, but I'll replay it later. Let's see what all we're going to do today. Somebody let me know if you can see the live stream. I think we got it though. So this is a weird because I don't even know how to know if anybody's in here. Oh, I do see something. Somebody's watching. Hey, well, whoever is on, I know that you love me because it's Friday night. It's Black Friday. I know you love me and I know you're here. I think if you comment, I'll be able to see you. Jerry, I see your comment. Okay, it's on now. It's on now. I feel like we're doing a thing here. I love it. Karen, yay, hey. Brandeis, hey, sugar. Oh, I love it. Well, it's on then, ain't it? It's on. All right, so most of you that I see that have said hey to me, I know, but if someone is catching this on the replay, hey, Laura, I am Renita Walker. I am one of the founding members of Love is the Way LLC. That's our LLC. We are getting ready to get into some kingdom business out here to spread love throughout my immediate sphere of influence. And then, you know what? We'll see how God and the universe and the ancestors and everybody assigned to my care wants to take it. So if it goes, it goes. So I'm gonna see if I can share my screen because I want to walk y'all through my website real quick. So I have really been working day and night. Hey, Tijuana. Hey, Crystal. I have been working this pandemic for me. I don't suggest that people just work through their pain or anything. Those of you that know me better than that. However, having something to focus my attention on helped me with kind of all of the anxiety that I was having. The pandemic has just been rough. It's been a tough time, you know? So I decided that I know why I'm here. I knew what I was supposed to be doing. And I thought, cool, I will just work and see what happens. So let me share, because we're going to look at, let's see here. And so again, this is the first time that I'm using StreamYard to stream. And I like StreamYard. This is not by all means not a commercial or anything, because again, this is the first time I'm using it, but I like it. It was suggested to me by a business mentor. I like it because it's in the browser, so you don't actually have to add any more apps or anything or download anything. But also, like I'm sure some other streaming services, you can simulcast to different places. So you'll be able to see this if you're on Facebook. You'll be able to see this on the real Yaya Lives, or you'll be able to see it at Renew and Renew REDOXRENEW. So you can also see it on YouTube Live, because I'm streaming to all the places. So let's see. All right. It's the website, y'all. I got me a .com, RenitaWalker.com. And I'm kind of amazed by it all. Like, I got a .com. I don't even know what to do with myself. So this is the splash page. When you type in RenitaWalker.com, you will see my face, and that's how you will know you are in the right place. And if you look across the top here, you'll see Redo and Renew. And this is where you can contact me here. I'm going to click on it and just walk through it. You can put your name and your email. And if you want some custom work from me, you can let me know what you want, and we'll have a consultation about custom designs. I'm about to go into my sabbatical, so you won't find anything in the store right now. But as 2022 rolls on and I start working on some new pieces, the store will begin to live here instead of the Etsy page that I have. And so look forward to that coming soon. Okay. The Funky Chaplain. Here is, I'm going to click on the Funky Chaplain. You can book an appointment. All right. Isn't that cute? That's the cutest. I love it. All right. So the Funky Chaplain, there are a couple things I do as the Funky Chaplain. Some of you know I've been a chaplain for the last 11 years. So I have been providing grief care and spiritual care. I have worked in hospitals. I've worked in inpatient psych units. I've worked in outpatient psych. I've worked in outpatient substance abuse treatment programs. I've worked in nursing homes. I've worked in long-term care. So I've worked in a lot of different settings providing spiritual care. And so I am now, I thought, during the pandemic, I thought, why should you have to be in the hospital to get spiritual care? So what I'm doing is bringing the care that I usually would do at bedsides. I'm bringing it out to the world. So you can do individual grief support sessions with me. And I'm not going to go through all of this, belabor this, as my preacher voice was. I'm not going to belabor this point, but you could do individual grief support. The next grief support group is on the 4th Wednesday in December, and I'll be working to get this link live so that you can actually register here as well. I'm going to do some private grief support sessions, and those are for organizations. So if you are a stakeholder in an organization, or you run, you're in charge of something and y'all need some grief work because the pandemic has been a woo, this is something that you can do. I also am going to do a spiritual care primer. So the spiritual care primer is where we talk about what spiritual needs we have as humans, and we'll give a little bit of first aid and how you can care for yourself and care for others. And this can really be for anybody, groups, churches, organizations, but to be able to provide some care for folks and then refer if necessary. Makes sense? So this, you can also request a consultation to discuss private grief support, or if you go to schedule, because you can click through on this link, you go to schedule and none of the times that I'm available work for you, please just request a consultation, because we can work out a time. Okay, so that's some of what'll be going on with the Funky Chaplain. Also, it's my book. You can get my book right here. Now, if you're a Kindle reader, the Kindle version of It Gets Better is on sale for 99 cents all weekend until Cyber Tuesday. And you can't beat that. You can't beat 99 cents for a book. And I have to say, it's a good read. I think it's enjoyable. I've got good feedback so far. But it's some parts memoir, is some parts spiritual care, and is some part encouragement. If you want a signed copy, this is where you should get it. Because if you order the book from Amazon, I'm not going to see it. It's going to come straight to you. But if you want a signed copy, order through here. And I'm going to get them signed, and they'll start going out next week. So you'll be able to shop right here with the Funky Chaplain. The last thing for the Funky Chaplain is requests for speaking engagement. So you can click on that if you need. I am a preacher and a speaker. So if that's what you need from me. You need somebody to come preach. You need me to talk about spiritual care. You need me to talk about grief work, and not in a support group environment. That's where you'll click through to do that. Yay. All right. And then Yaya, the intergalactic sojourner truth, which is, I'm doing all the things today, right? I don't have on my Yaya costume fully because it's a more intimate moment. But this outfit is definitely giving Yaya and redo and renew. So I was trying to do all the things. And it's got fringe. It's definitely a Yaya thing. Hit them with the shoulders. So if you want to listen to music, when you click on this, it will take you to my Bandcamp page. So renitawalker.bandcamp.com. All my music lives on Bandcamp for a particular reason. And I'm going to look at the comments in a second. I can't see them while I'm sharing the screen. But all my music lives on Bandcamp because Bandcamp is an artist community where if you buy my music there, I get much more of the money than I get if I was streaming it everywhere. So go to bandcamp.com and see if your favorite artist has their music there, because you can support them directly. Streams, smaller artists, independent artists, we don't get paid off of streams really. You can go support directly. So when you click on that, it's going to take you away from my website and it's going to take you directly to Bandcamp. All right. And then you can also contact me if you're looking to have me perform, produce something for you, do some backgrounds, do a feature, whatever. So that's all the things. I got a website, y'all. Ain't it something? And I just love it. This splash page, there's a paragraph here that'll tell you who I am. There's a paragraph here that'll tell you about Redo and Renew, how I started and what my fashion empire is about. And then there's a part here that'll tell you about the Funky Chaplain and what that's all about. And then there's a little description of Yaya. It's a good time. And all the links are available right there too. So you can click through here in a couple of different ways. We try to make it pretty friendly, pretty user friendly, so that you could find anything that you wanted. As time goes forward, each one of these will have a blog space where I'll talk to you a little bit about like what I'm working on, what I'm doing, all that kind of thing. We like? How do I feel about it? The neck piece I'm wearing, Karen. Okay, so I will show you. This is a harness, and this is a custom redo and renew piece. So it's not just at the neck, it's a harness. It's funky. We like it. We like it. And listen, you can always get a custom piece from me. Talk to me about what you're looking for, because I can make some of anything for anybody. I have skills that way. So how are y'all on this Friday evening? I'm glad you're with me. I love y'all so much. I love that you took some time out of your Friday to spend with me. It makes me happy. It really does. I thank you. Crystal, you gotta hit him with the shoulders. Are y'all ready to hear some music? Because I got some music. We're going to do some music. Now, firstly, I got to figure out which music we're doing. It doesn't have my, Oh my. Let's see which one we got. So listen, it's my first stream. So we may have some technical things happening here that I'm not sure about, but don't worry about it, okay? That's not the one I want. I think this is the one I want. That's it. This is called Feed My Sheep. The question is before you, what will you make of your time? So I beg thee, I implore you, set about the transformation of your mind. Will you love more, care for the orphans, widows, and the poor? Or will you simply walk away? Do you hear me? You hold the answers that you seek. You can create a better day. Feed my sheep. Feed my sheep. Feed my sheep. Feed my sheep. It has always been so simple, the way of love. When in the reflection in the mirror, we see the face of the other one. Will you love more, care for the orphans, widows, and the poor? Or will you simply walk away? Hear me, you hold the answers that you seek. We can create a better day. Ooh, come on and feed my sheep. Their souls are hungry, their minds are thirsty. Oh, feed, come on and feed my sheep. Oh, you get to be anyone you want to be. You get to choose, only you can decide. If your heart you'll open wide, it's all up to you. You get to be anyone you want to be. It's all up to you, only you can decide. If your heart you'll That's Feed My Sheep. I wrote that during the pandemic. During the pandemic, I really was starting to feel burnout as a chaplain and was trying to figure out if there was something else I was here to do. And God was very, very clear with me on that thing. You know how you ask a question and you want an answer, but you kind of want a different answer than the one you know you're going to get? Anybody? Y'all know nothing about that? Just me? Thank you, y'all. Just me. I'm the only one who gets the answers I wasn't looking for. All right. Well, I wanted a different answer. And God was like, you stay right there and do what I asked you to do. Feed my sheep. That's what you do. That's what you do. So that song for me is a reminder that even if I had left chaplaincy, my call was still going to be the same, that people are hungry and thirsty for love, for validation, for acknowledgement. And we live in a world where a lot of people get forgotten. We call people marginalized. It's not the people that are marginalized. It's the world that marginalizes them. You know what I'm saying? So throw them hearts in the comment if that was your jam. That's available on Bandcamp.com. And remember, you just go through RenitaWalker.com, hit Yaya, and it will take you, listen to Yaya, will take you right out where you want to be to the Bandcamp page. And that is on What Freedom Dreams Volume 2. Karen, I'm an alto and I like to say a lazy tenor, because sometimes in a women's choir, they'll put me in the tenor section because I can sing tenor in my sleep. And but I really am an alto. I love the alto section. The alto section be the strongest in your church choir. The sopranos be trying to come with it, but altos, we holds it down. We keeps it steady. We hold it right in the middle. We make it work. Any choir folks? Y'all sing in the choir anywhere? Altos. Anybody want to hear something else? Let's hear some more music. One of the things you'll see on the website is a little story about Yaya and how I started singing. And this is the shortened version of that story. When 20 years ago, literally 20 years ago, so I didn't mean to come for the Sopranos. I'm sorry. Almost 20 years ago, I found out I could write music. So I always knew that I could sing. A lot of my Akron folks, my mother sings. My father plays the organ. Play that thing. Okay. Excuse me. So I come from a musical family. So I always knew that I could sing. And I sang, in the choir, sang in the youth choir, sang in the children's choir. So I knew that I could sing, but I found out I could write music. And I was like, oh shoot, I could write a song? That's amazing. And one of my friends back then, a producer, I was like, dude, I need a stage name. I can't just go on here, Renita. Give me a stage name. I need something and I've always been creative. I have always been the me that you see that's kind of over the top and extra. This is my life. I'm a Sagittarius. It's what we do. We're extra. We can't help ourselves. And it's a good time though, really. It's not bad extra. We're going to have a good time, And so I was like, I need a name. And he said, oh, well, you sound like Mahalia Jackson. And I was honored by that comparison, first of all. And Mahalia Jackson is my grandfather's favorite musician, favorite singer. And I was like, okay, I'll take it, but my name ain't Mahalia, so how we gonna work that out? And he was like, well, and he came up with Yaya, which is the end of Mahalia. Double it up, Yaya. And, when I began writing songs, I still had a lot of healing left to do. I've had I've been in therapy a long time, healing, which is not a bad thing. I think everybody could take some therapy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with therapy. If you got if you need a space to work through some things, you need a space to be heard and understood, get you a therapist. It's a good deal. And there were some things I just had a lot of healing to do back then, you know? And I knew that I wanted my music to be about freedom, even if I had not yet experienced that freedom. I wanted to dream about it. And that first CD in 2010, 11 was What Freedom Dreams. And it really was my dream of what would it be like if I were free? What does freedom look like? What does it taste like? What does it smell like? I wanted to try it on, even though I still had a ways to go before, I could claim some freedom in some areas. And I didn't, some of you know the story. I released that CD, and then I did not release another CD until 2014. So it was a while. I had some healing I needed to do. And I have no regrets, about the time that I spent away from music and healing, because now I have a measure of freedom that I did not have then. And now I'm not just dreaming of freedom, I'm walking in it. And it's a good time. It's a joy. I'm having a ball. I got to tell you, I'm having a good old time. I'm having a good time. I am. So while you're watching, if you have a question for me about anything, about Redo and Renew, about the Funky Chaplain, about the book, about the music, put your questions in the comments. We gonna talk about it. This next song is, what am I singing next? Let me think about it. I think I'm going to do Spread Your Wings next. Sometimes, and I talk about this in the book, sometimes depending on where we're from, T, you got your book. Yay. I'm so excited that y'all are supporting me. Like, I don't take that for granted. You don't have to spend your money you don't have to do these things. So I'm so honored that you all support me. It really blesses my soul. I just want you to know. It really does. So I'm gonna do Spread Your Wings. And depending on where you grow up, sometimes and Crystal shared this quote from the book, sometimes we outgrow those containers that we know growing up, that we're raised in, and nobody ever tells us it's okay to find another container. Depending on who's around you and what kind of work they've done for their healing, they may not be able to give you that permission. They may not be able to say, hey, go ahead, spread your wings, fly, explore, move out of the city, go to college somewhere else, go, we love you, and go out, see the world. They may not be able to give you that permission. And as you heal, you got to be able to give that permission to yourself. You got to be able to say, you know what? This may not go well for the people that I love, but I got to get out of here. I got to grow. I can't allow my environment to stifle my growth. And, honestly, one of the things I've learned to do is hold life and people and things and places lightly, because every situation is just not meant to stay forever. Things come to an end, relationships come to an end, situations come to an end, and endings always make new beginnings. So, don't be afraid to spread your wings and fly. Let's do it. You've heard me say before, we were meant to soar. Wings as eagles soar. So what's it gonna take for you to explore? What's it gonna take for you to spread your wings and fly? All the things that you've been through, spread your wings and fly now, honey. There really is no limit. See your dreams. See your dreams, go get it. What's it gonna take for you to spread your wings and fly now, honey? Tread lightly on your way, we're not here to stay. So brighten someone's day. Spread your peace and joy while you're on your way. Tell your story. Give the Creator the glory. Pat yourself on the back. Speak abundance, not lack. And get ready. Yes, get ready. Get ready to start. What's it gonna take for you to spread your wings and fly? What's it gonna take for you? Spread your wings and fly. There really ain't no limit. See your dreams. What's it gonna take for you to spread your wings and fly? What's it gonna take for you? There really ain't no limit. See your dreams. There really ain't no limit. There really is no limit. See your dreams, go get it. There really ain't no limit. 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 See your dreams, go get it. What's it gonna take for you? There really ain't no limit. See your dreams, go get it. There really ain't no limit. 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 Go get it. There really is no limit. Oh, go get it. Go get it. There really ain't no limit. Go get it. Go get it. Yeah, put your hearts in the comments if that's your jam. Oh, that's off my new project. Next is about what happens when you get on this freedom journey. And if you've never walked it before, how do you know what you're supposed to do? How do you know how it's supposed to go? You don't. You don't have a clue. I know I didn't. And sometimes you kind of grope along and figure it out. And then sometimes you ask somebody, you know what I mean? You know, you get you a therapist, you get you a mentor, you talk to folks in your life that look like they are walking towards freedom. And listen, freedom is a journey. It's not a place. There's no place you can get to where you're like, I did it. I'm free. Yay. It don't work like that. It's a forever journey that we're always going to be walking. And every day, you got to choose it. You know, you got to choose freedom. You got to choose to walk this journey. And listen, it's a warrior's way. Freedom is not for the faint of heart. Trust me. It's not. It's not. Kat, you know what? My sister is in the comments looking for the full length outfit. I don't know that my camera's gonna give us all that, but we got the like the half body, the head wrap with the harness. I don't think that's off topic. It's all on topic. It's all on topic tonight. Hey, somebody put some thumbs up in the comments if you want to see me do this more regularly. Do a little singing, do a little talking. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Now that I know how, I'm going to be honest with you. So I intended to first do a live stream earlier this year, and it just felt like I wasn't quite ready yet. I was still working on the book. I was still working on this project, and I was like, well, let me wait till my birthday. I'll do the live stream for my birthday. And so, last year I felt, I don't like to super spiritualize everything, but some things are spiritual, you know what I'm saying? And I felt compelled to get these things ready, even though I didn't know when I was going to be doing it. So, I got the computer that I needed. I got the lights that I needed. I got, the camera that I needed. And it's a year later now, because it was last summer 2020, that I was like, I'm going to live stream. I'm going to do it. And then it took a whole year and some change. And, I could have we 45 out here, baby. I could have got discouraged. Like, you know what? I don't even know why I bought all this stuff. I guess I'm not going to stream. Maybe I heard wrong. Maybe I'm not going to do that. But you know what? We here. We out cheer. And 45 is the perfect time to thrive and get into doing some of these things that I want to do. So I see all the thumbs up. So we're going to do this again soon. I'm thinking, I don't know when, but I'll let y'all know in advance. So you could, plan your calendars for the party. It won't be a launch party. I mean, there's only one launch. And when we out here, we out here. Actually, I shouldn't even say that. I don't know what I might be doing in the future. I don't know what else might launch. Who knows? We're going to see about it, though. We're going to see about it. I'm having a good time. Are y'all having a good time? I love it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. The pandemic has changed our lives in some serious ways. But one of the good things that has happened is that technology, we have figured out all the ways to do all the things. And so I wanted to be singing this year. I was like, I want to be singing out. Child, all I had to do was hook up the camera and turn on the stream and live, and I can sing in my own home. Look at that. I have look like my own stage out cheer. I'm excited about it. I got to tell you, I'm having a good old time. Anybody got any questions about this new venture? Love is the Way LLC. It's all my things, all in one place at RenitaWalker.com. So, oh man, Forrestal Lawton in the building. How are you, sir? Wonderful. It's so good to see you. I love y'all. Y'all just make me happy. This is a lovely launch. I feel good about it. Let me tell you the behind the scenes though, because sometimes with social media, how you get on and it looks real perfect to you. So like, I'm looking great. My face, I done put me a little face on or whatever, Got my I'm looking like I'm looking, and my background is looking like it's looking, and everything is set up. Man, was in here about to panic. The cable that connects the camera to the computer didn't want to act right. I was like, come on, bro. We tested this the other day. Why is it not working? So I was in here sweating. JB, what's going on? You don't even get on. I appreciate you. For coming to the Book of Faces just for this. I appreciate you. So then so I got to put my contacts in because I got all these lights right here, and y'all don't wear glasses. So I was trying to get y'all both and I put my contact in, the thing split in half on my eyeball. So that whole Murphy's Law thing, and I was like, that's okay. This eye gonna be red and swollen. It don't matter. It's the show shall go on. Shall go on. So I'm here. I'm here and we doing it. And I'm having a good time with y'all. I have one more song. One more song. I feel like maybe I should have did 4 songs. But we here. We here. So this last song that I'm going to do is called Joy Comes in the Morning. And this song is for all of us that have y'all are funny. Satan was busy. Tawana, the contact split in my eye, on my eye, in my eye. Anyway, we're not gonna belabor the point. As my Baptist preacher stuff, I'm not gonna be before you long. But Joy Comes in the Morning is it's encouragement for that dark night of the soul. And if you've been alive any bit of time, once you hit them 20s, and some folks experience them even before they're in their 20s, the dark night of the soul is one of those places where you do not know when okay is coming. You know what I'm saying? It's dark. You're questioning everything you know. It's painful. It's scary. And you do not know if you're going to be okay. And as a chaplain, I walk through people in their dark nights of the soul all the time. It's what I do for a living. And those places can be very dark and scary. If you've been suicidal before, you don't have to have been suicidal to know those feelings. But just like sometimes people feel like it just would be better not to be living than to be living with the pain that they're going through. And this is that place where, if you are a spiritual person, you begin questioning your spiritual beliefs. You may begin questioning the God of your understanding, like what's going on here? What are you doing? And often these are the places where we might feel abandoned by God. And I've been there a lot. I have I'm pretty transparent. If for those of you that follow me, I'm pretty transparent about my life. I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder and major depressive disorder recurring in 2014. But all that did was help me make sense of my life, because I had been experiencing anxiety and depression long before that, likely from a history of trauma. And so it has, when I talk to patients, when I talk to y'all, when I sing these songs are from my experience of what I'm living, and telling you that hang in there, if you are in a dark night of the soul, if you are, whatever is happening in your life that has you feeling like you ain't gonna make it, just hang in there, because it absolutely gets better. That's the name of the book. That's the name of the book. It gets better. It gets better. And so whatever you might be going through, joy comes in the morning. I don't know how long the night may be. Sometimes it feels like it's long and very dark, but joy does come in the morning if you just hold on. And listen, find you somebody that can hold on with you, somebody that can hold your hand while you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and know that joy is coming in the morning. I kind of understand what you're going through. Maybe not just the same, but I've been through a thing or two. I know you're feeling really bad, but look around you. A whole lot of people going through rough things too. You are not alone. We're all shedding many tears. Oh, please don't hide, don't go. This is the time to draw near. Be let in for the night, but it won't last forever. Be let in for the night. Sunshine always comes after the stormy weather. For the night, the sun always shines when the rain is done. Be let in for the night. Every cloud runs out of rain. The cycles never change. Be let in for the night. And that means joy comes in the morning light. Be let in for the night. Joy comes in the morning time. For the night. And that means joy comes in the morning light. We've been made in for the night. One day you'll look back and tell the story. How I got over. How you got over. How I got over. How you got over. How you got over. How you got over. How I got over. How you got over. How I got over. Look back and tell the story. How you got over. Tell the story how you got over. How you got over. How you got over. Got over. How I got over. How I got over. Got over. How I got over. How I got over. Yeah. How I got over. Man, that's one of my favorites. Hearts in the comments if that's your jam. Hearts in the comments. Well, y'all, thank you, Brandines. Hearts in the comments, lovely people. All right, applause. Thank y'all. I think that's my favorite song right now. Dark nights of the soul are normal. It's a normal thing when we are living in this broken world, man. And we're flesh, and we don't understand all the time what's going on in our lives. We don't understand why things happen, why, people get sick, why we get sick, why we experience pain in our lives, why, our loved ones have difficulty. And sometimes when your loved one is going through something, it's so hard. You feel helpless because it ain't nothing you can do but be there with them. And although that's a lot, it can be hard watching people that you love struggle, and it can be hard watching your own struggle, and wondering and not knowing if you're going to be okay, That's all right, Cassia. Make a joyful noise as unto the Lord. Well, y'all, I had a good time. Did y'all have a good time? I had a good time. I think we're going to do this again. And I think, I'm a preacher at heart. So I keep thinking, despise not small beginnings. Last night I watched did any of y'all watch the Terrell show? He had a 1 million subscriber show last night, and it was fabulously produced. It was wonderful. And I was like, you know what? He started out just like this, in front of a camera. He had a small crew. I got a little crew. My kids helped me set everything up. My youngest helped me get everything together, get the lights in the right place, to get the curtain up in the back and all those things. So I got me a little crew. We're making it a family affair. And I'm excited to see kind of how this gets better as I learn more and I do more streams. And I'm glad you had a good time, T. And we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Oh, yeah, the kids help me out. The kids, they're getting old. They're getting old. I'm not getting old, but the kids are getting old. The kids are getting old. So they can help me do a whole lot of things in here. Troubleshoot the camera and figure out what's wrong with it. Get everything set up. So it was a good time. I love these folks. And then my husband is in here cracking on his sister. So I always got family support, and I love it. And then those of you in the comments that are my family too. You're my family too. So we're going to do this again soon. Share with your friends. It's a good time. Next time, I ain't going to have to talk about the website and stuff. We just going to have a whole concert out here. That's how we're going to do it. We're just going to have a whole entire concert, and it's going to be a good time. And that's how we're going to do it. And I'm going to sing all the songs. I don't know what I'm going to wear next time. You know it's going to be fabulous, because this is what I do. This is what I do. I'm probably going to hit you with some more shoulders, because, with this right here, I have to give you something dramatic right here. It's the whole thing, right? But as time goes on, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Wait, who's on the Chester Walker account? Is that my husband or is that dad? I don't know who's on there. I'm confused now. that whole family got me confused. It's okay though. It's all right. It's all right. All right. So this is what I need y'all to do. If you do not have the book, go to renitawalker.com. Click on the Funky Chaplain. Hey, Dad. I'm glad you came. Click on the Funky Chaplain. Okay? Shop and get your book. And they will, the books that come from the website will be autographed. So I will autograph them there. I'm glad you had a good time, Crystal. Y'all, I know Crystal from college, 1994, Kent State. And that's all we're going to say about that. That's all we're going to say about that. I'm so glad that you came. I'm so glad that you came. So go to, if you need a harness like this for your own personal festivities so you can give everybody the shoulders, renitawalker.com. Shop for your custom item. Contact me. Let's talk about what you need. Now, to be clear, I go on sabbatical in December. I do not do any making and selling in December because, child, I be needing to rest. And it get dark outside at 5:00. Who's trying to do it? I'm going to bed. If the sun go down, I'm done. Everybody in this house know. They be like, you go to bed right now? Yes, leave me be. So we'll get, in January, we'll start. But we can do a consultation now for what you might need. And listen, this is not a brag. I can make you anything that you want. So let me know. I'll let you know if it's too much. We'll talk about it. I don't think there's such a thing, but we'll make it happen. So everything's going to live at renitawalker.com. Whether you need custom gear from Redo and Renew, whether you need to talk to the Funky Chaplain for your grief support or having, an individual grief support session or register for the group grief support sessions, all of that will live there. Want me to preach somewhere, want me to speak somewhere, the Funky Chaplain is where you want to be. And then if you want to listen to some of these songs that I just performed on this stream, you are going to go to renitawalker.com, listen to Yaya. It'll take you to my Bandcamp page. The first song that I did was Feed My Sheep. That's off of What Freedom Dreams Volume 2. The second song that I did was Spread Your Wings. That's off of the new project Next. And the last song that I did was Joy Comes in the Morning, and that's also off of Next. Yeah, Cassia, if you are a Kindle reader, go get that Kindle version for 99 cents all weekend. All weekend, not until Cyber Tuesday. The prices are going to go up on Wednesday, so get your 99-cent Kindle version. It's a Black Friday special. That's how we doing it out here. Well, wonderful people, I love you, and I mean it. I really do. So if you needed to have that love today, know that I love you. I mean it. And if you're in a tough place, hang in there. Joy comes in the morning. See y'all next time, okay? Bye.